Welcome back, fellow casual gamers. I got another quick one for you today. But before we get started, I post videos every week and would really appreciate it if you guys liked, commented, and subscribed, as it really helps with the video and YouTube's algorithm. Every little bit helps. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're still pretty much in the dark when it comes to the details about the follow-up to Final Fantasy VII Remake, but director Naoki Hamaguchi recently informed us of some things. Apparently, this next installment will feature a multifaceted world with a high degree of freedom. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a full-blown open-world extravaganza, but hey, the promise of high degree of freedom is enough to get us excited about the possibilities of exploration and choice in the game's missions and side content. In case you missed it, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the follow-up to the Final Fantasy VII Remake project. It picks up right after our heroes bid farewell to Midgar in the first game. Once they leave those city walls, things get epic. In the original game, this is where the world expanded, and the game's opening hours suddenly felt small in comparison. So Hamaguchi's recent comments might not be a full confirmation of an open world, but they do hint to something big. We can't help but imagine the wonder of exploring this wider world and having the freedom to decide how we tackle the game's missions and side quests. IGN had a chat with Hamaguchi last year where he shared more info on the matter. He mentioned that the team is wrestling with the challenge of creating an experience that truly embraces the vastness of the world as Cloud and the gang venture out from Midgar. Tetsuya Nomura, the director of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, even chimed in, saying that Cloud will be spending some quality time surrounded by nature. Seems like all the signs are pointing towards a much more open and expansive second chapter. Hamaguchi took to Twitter just a day after the first developer comment, and he confirmed that the game's development is going smoothly and according to plan. If everything goes as well as he's mentioning, we might just get a chance to jump back into the world of Final Fantasy VII this winter. I've got one more story for you guys, and that's the news that Kojima will unfortunately not be part of the highly anticipated Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater project. So if you guys can remember, Kojima and Konami had a not-so-pretty breakup after Metal Gear Solid 5 hit the shelves back in 2015. Rumors of an intense power struggle and a whole lot of drama started floating around, and things went downhill from there. The fallout was so intense that Kojima's name was even erased from the covers of the previous Metal Gear Solid games. While a Konami spokesperson who recently spoke to IGN said that Kojima and his production studio won't be part of this remake, they assured that the development team is determined to bring this remake to life and make it enjoyable for players all around the globe. Konami's got some of their own developers who have worked on the past Metal Gear series, collaborating with the talented team at Virtuos, who have contributed to the series in the past as well. They've also worked on things like Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection and Dark Souls Remastered. Naturally though, fans are still a bit worried. Kojima's unique and unhinged creativity is a tough act to follow, but Konami claims that they won't alter the story in the remake. They're keeping the original voice lines and script intact, but they'll be adding a new direction and updating the gameplay. So while the game may revisit some ideas and give them a fresh twist, it won't have the touch of its original creator. Now, it's still up in the air whether Kojima's absence will leave a noticeable void in this release. Only time will tell. As for the release date, there's no concrete info just yet, but Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is set to launch on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows PC. So are you guys looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? What are some things that you would like to see put into continuation of the remake? Also, what are your thoughts about Kojima not being involved with Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater? I can honestly say that I'm not surprised, but it still would have been nice. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and remember to stay casual, my fellow gamers. See you next time.